Hi, you are welcome to the class of pronoun and its types. This is a part of English grammar lessons series of parts of speech. In this lesson, you will learn about what is a pronoun and its different types with the help of examples. Then there will be a practice exercise. Let's start. A pronoun is defined as a word which is used in place of a noun or noun phrase. This is done to avoid repetition of a noun again and again. The word pronoun means for a noun. Some common pronouns are he, she, you, me, I, us, them, that. Look at this example. Barbie is at a concert with her friend. She really enjoys spending time with him. In this sentence, pronouns are her, she, and him. Different types of pronouns are personal pronoun, demonstrative pronoun, interrogative pronoun, relative pronoun, indefinite pronoun, possessive pronoun, reflexive pronoun, and reciprocal pronoun. Look at the personal pronouns first. These pronouns are associated with a certain person, thing, or group. They can be either singular or plural. It depends on whether they refer to one or multiple nouns. Some examples of personal pronouns are I, me, we, us. Personal pronouns are usually either the subject of a sentence or an object within a sentence. Subject pronouns are I, we, you, he, she, it, and they. Object pronouns are me, us, you, him, her, it, and them. For example, we will be late if you don't get up. In this sentence, we is a subject pronoun and you is an object pronoun. Next type is demonstrative pronouns. These pronouns are used to point to something specific within a sentence. There are 4 demonstrative pronouns. They are this, that, these, and those. They stand alone in subject place. For example, this is my book and that is Justin's notebook. These are cakes and those are burgers. In these sentences, this, that, these, and those are demonstrative pronouns. These are often confused with demonstrative adjectives. When they take place of a noun, they are demonstrative pronouns, but when they come before a noun, they are demonstrative adjectives. For example, these pictures are beautiful. Here, these comes before pictures, which is a noun. So, these is a demonstrative adjective here. Similarly, in the next example, look at that rainbow. That comes before rainbow, which is a noun. So, that is a demonstrative adjective here. You have to take care of this while differentiating between demonstrative pronouns and demonstrative adjectives. Interrogative pronouns. These are the pronouns which introduce questions. Interrogative pronoun stands alone in subject place. It includes which, who, whose, when, whom, and what. For example, who is coming to your place? What is the time by your watch? Whom did you give your phone? Which is your bag? In all these examples, who, what, whom, and which are interrogative pronouns as they are introducing questions. Next, relative pronouns. They are used to join sentences or clauses. They refer to the nouns which come before them. Relative pronouns are who, whom, which, whose, and that. For example, I found the book that I thought I had lost. In this sentence, that joins two clauses, so it is a relative pronoun. Look at the other examples. This is the girl whom he met at the party. Timmy is the boy whose father is a famous wrestler. That is the plot which belongs to my uncle. This is the man who helped me. In all these examples, whom, whose, which, and who are relative pronouns. Indefinite pronouns. They refer to people or things without being specific. This is the largest group of pronouns. It includes anyone, nobody, all, some, any, both, none, either, etc. Examples are somebody must have seen that thief here. In this example, somebody is not any specific person. In the second example, I have nothing to prove except my innocence. Here, nothing is not a specific thing. In the last example, nobody wants failure in life. Here again, nobody is not a specific person. Possessive pronouns. They show possession or ownership. They point towards the owner of the thing. They replace the noun and the possessive adjective. These are 7 in number. They are mine, your, his, hers, ours, yours, and theirs. For example, that box is my box, not your box. Though this sentence is correct, but it doesn't look natural. To make it natural, we'll write, that box is mine, not yours. Here we have replaced your box by yours. Here, box is a noun and your is a possessive adjective. Both of them are replaced by a possessive pronoun, yours. In second example, they are not your dresses, they are her dresses. To make it natural, we will write, they are not your dresses, they are hers. Here also, we have replaced her dresses with hers, which is a possessive pronoun. Note that possessive pronouns don't include apostrophes. For example, when we write yours, ours, hers, and theirs, we don't use apostrophes. Reciprocal pronouns. These are the pronouns which express mutual action or relationship. There are only 2 reciprocal pronouns, and these are each other and one another. They are not only used to avoid unnecessary repetition, but they also show that reciprocal actions are happening to more than one person or thing. For example, Ronnie gave Sophie a gift and Sophie gave Ronnie a gift. To make this sentence more natural, we can write it as Ronnie and Sophie gave each other gifts. In the second example, the students worked with one another for the sake of unity in the class. Here, one another shows that the action of working is being reciprocated by more than one student. Reflexive pronouns. These are the pronouns where the subject and the object are the same person or persons. They are used to refer back to the subject. They are formed by using self in the singular and selves in the plural. They are myself, yourself, herself, himself, itself, yourselves, themselves, and ourselves. For example, Annie herself is responsible for her situation. Here, herself refers back to Annie, which is subject of the sentence. Next example, the dog covered itself with leaves. Here, itself refers back to dog. I found myself in a dark room. Here, I and myself is the same person and myself refers back to I, which is subject. We blame ourselves for the accident. Here again, ourselves refers back to we. Now, you have to fill in the blanks with suitable possessive pronouns. Number 1. The bikes were dash, so they rode them home after the college. Here, for they, the possessive pronoun is theirs. So the sentence is, the bikes were theirs, so they rode them home after the college. Second sentence, this bag is dash, it has my name on it. We'll fill mine here. Mine is the ownership of this bag. So the sentence is, this bag is mine, it has my name on it. Number 3, that's dash, we bought it yesterday from the market. For we, will use ours. That's ours. We bought it yesterday from the market. Next, her mother drew the picture, it's dash. So, we will fill hers here. Her mother drew the picture, it's hers. Number 5, pick any of these dresses. The choice is dash. Here, you are asked to pick any of these dresses, so the choice is yours. Number 6, the science book belongs to Mark, it is dash. As Mark is a boy, so it is his. Number 7, this house belongs to Mr. and Mrs. Brown, it is dash. For Mr. and Mrs. Brown, we'll use theirs. So the sentence is, the house belongs to Mr. and Mrs. Brown, it is theirs. Last sentence, excuse me, these keys are dash, you forgot to take them with you. For you, we'll write yours. These keys are yours, you forgot to take them with you. Yours show the ownership of keys. You can also see the answers here. That's all for this lesson. We'll meet again with the next lesson. Keep learning English. Bye.